Why did socialist economies experience hidden inflation? Imagine living in a country where prices seem stable on paper, but your shopping cart keeps getting lighter. That's what happened in many socialist economies. They often looked like they had stable prices, but behind the scenes, inflation was quietly sneaking in. How did that happen? Well, it all comes down to how these economies managed their money and goods. Instead of letting prices rise naturally through supply and demand, the government set prices for everything. They fixed or heavily regulated prices to keep things fair. But this meant that when the government increased wages or pensions, people suddenly had more money to spend. The problem was, there weren't enough goods to buy at those fixed prices. So, people started queuing up for scarce products, or the quality of goods dropped. This made shortages and rationing common, but prices didn't seem to rise openly. That's why we call it hidden inflation. It's inflation that doesn't show up in official numbers, because prices are controlled and not allowed to go up freely. The government also kept official inflation figures low or even denied inflation was happening. They wanted to show stability, but the real inflation was hiding in shortages, lower quality, and black markets. When the money supply grew faster than the economy could produce, it created excess money chasing limited goods. This imbalance caused prices to stay fixed, but the value of money was actually falling. So, people's purchasing power declined, even if prices didn't officially change. This approach was meant to keep social peace and avoid the chaos of rising prices, but it also meant the economy couldn't signal where resources were needed most. Without price signals, shortages persisted, and the economy became less efficient. To fix this, reforms needed to focus on increasing production, allowing some price flexibility, and improving planning. That way, inflation could be more transparent, and markets could work better. So, in the end, hidden inflation in socialist economies was a result of price controls, excess money supply, and attempts to hide economic realities. It's a reminder that managing an economy requires balancing control with the natural flow of supply and demand.